Okay, we all know these, the 40 millimeter Moscow shells, or whatever you want to call them, shower shells. They're not really useful per se. I've used them a couple times. I've so far killed one person with it, and I've owned this grenade for how many years now? I want to say 2, 3. But I don't know. They can be useful if you want to burst in through a door and just quickly pop a trigger and, or that sounds pretty stupid. But you just want to quickly kill him. This is a great way to go, I guess. But they are really expensive, and in my opinion, they could be doing a lot better with grenade launchers. And I have recently acquired a grenade launcher for my M16 A4 rifle. It is great. It makes it ridiculously heavy. That's a D-Boys version. It costs $60 on Amazon. It's basically the same thing as any other M203 you're going to get. I mean, honestly, how much different could it possibly be? There's no trademark on it, but whatever. It's not really needed. But on the body, there's a trademark. Got that modified. Here's a little project I've been working on with the whole SCAR rifle. This is the Echo 1 ASCH. Broke a little while back. Tried to fix it, but I suck at fixing AEGs. That's why I switched over to gas. Which is a real shame too, because it broke right after I got the EGLM for it. And I really wanted to use it because it looks so badass on the SCAR H. It really does. But what's the point of this is that I recently acquired something for both the EGLM launcher and the M203 launcher that's going to make grenade launchers seem so much more useful and so much better. And I got a couple of these. Some of you may know what these are. It's a Russian airsoft technology from Tactical Game Innovations, as you can see on the box, and it's been imported by ICS. And these are the chalk marker grenades. First thing that you'll notice if you pull one of these out is it is incredibly light, like really light. A lot of my friends were worrying that if I got some of these and I started shooting them with it, that they would get severely hurt. Well, not severely hurt, but it would hurt a lot, if you know what I mean. But these are just so light, it could never cause that amount. And this tip is made out of a thin styrofoam shell, so it can't hurt you. It would move if it was moving like the speed of an actual, projectile, a 40 millimeter projectile. That would do some damage, but this is not going to move that fast. So, but it is pretty fancy schmancy in the way that it is rifled inside. I'm trying to get a good view of that. So if you put it in shell, you line up the rifling, and you see how that goes down. When you first get the shells, be careful when you put them in because it get really, it's really sticky pushing these in, and if you push really hard, you could break the styrofoam tip. And you don't want to do that because these cost like $6 a shot, which is absolutely horrible. But hey, whatever. It shoots really, really far, so I'm told. I'll be doing a shooting test of this not far from now, maybe today. See how that goes. But yeah. Quick thing to note when you're loading it in an M203 launcher, the manual recommends that you use an M203 short if you're going to use an M203 or the M203A1. But I don't care because if this works correctly, it shouldn't be the round shouldn't be touching the barrel at all. So whatever. But it is pretty long to fit in, so do a whole rocking maneuver like that. And when you go to unload the grenade, the first thing that you'll notice is that the grenade launcher doesn't open up enough to drop the grenade out. And it can be kind of difficult if you try to pry it out, but what I've learned is if you just push the bottom out to the side, works pretty well. But with the EGLM launcher, if nobody else here knows about it, spring loaded, cool, whatever, it cams. That'd be pretty nice. So you can't load it while it's not cammed, but if it is cammed with the EGLM, you can load any size grenade, even those like Mad Bull, ridiculously high capacity grenades. So, and it works pretty well, but like I said, camming is important to dropping the grenade out. If I can get this. So, but when you reload it, hold the grenade launcher down and then cam it to the side and pull it out. Cool stuff. So yeah, I recently did order some other style grenades for this. I heard that they're what they call Reaper grenades. These are blue tipped grenades, but the yellow tipped grenades apparently have some sort of pyrotechnics in them. So that would be nice. It like explodes after 3 seconds of leaving the launcher, and on detonation it releases 50 BBs in every which way direction, and whoever is unlucky enough to be close enough to it. But yeah, if you want to know more about the rifles, just ask me in the comments. I mean, whatever, I'll get back to you. There's an extraordinarily few amount of people who watch my videos, so into that I say thank you, you know. So yeah, I'll be back with a shooting test of these pretty soon. See you later.